Hello. Howdy, howdy. Another a surprise live. So we got Carla, Mama Darlin in the chat, and then a total of 6 in here. So welcome in. Silent viewers, welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. So we're just going to do just a random live. Actually, I want to do like a continuation of the pins since I showed you some of them yesterday. I have more pins here, so we're going to do that. Just, kill some time here on this Thursday. And a few of the goodies I have here that I pulled out of the vault. So we got JoJo. But welcome in, you guys. Happy Thursday. Happy Friday, Junior. Happy Friday Eve. Let me see. Happy Friday, Junior. Okay, I can hear it. I got the jams today. Yesterday, I didn't have any music, so. All right, so I'm gonna do a test right now with the music. Make sure it's not too loud. All right, so I'm gonna do a test right now with the music. Make sure it's not too loud. All right, I hear it. It's not overpowering me. Oh wait. All right, I hear it. It's not overpowering me. How's the music, you guys? Is it fine? Not too loud. It sounds okay. I did a little test, but sometimes it might be a little more sensitive on your end. So we're gonna do some pins, show you a few little extras, and some holiday stuff, some Christmas stuff I'm gonna show you. I'll hear my watch. Oh, okay. But again, welcome in everybody. A little live. I don't know how long. Maybe an hour, hour and a half. I got a little box of pins. Let me show you. Let me turn these down. So here's the box. And these are the pins. So I'm going to show you all those. And this is just a piece of all the pins that I have. I already have some on, like these back here. I was going to show you these. I forgot to show you these yesterday. So I have a pin board here, one here, and I think there's one right here, right above me. But how's everyone doing? Welcome, 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 welcome. All right, and I have the comments right here, so I'm reading your comments. You like the phone, by the way? You guys see the sparkle, the glitter? And I'm gonna be snacking on some of these. You guys had these? Have you tried them? Do you like spicy stuff? They're pretty good. I think after like the first one, I was like, that's nothing. The second one was like nothing. But after you eat like the third or fourth, you can feel it like kicking in after. So, I have my, because they stay in your fingers. I know it's for like a day or two. Fingers are red, and I don't want to have red fingers for the weekend. So I got my little chopsticks here. Carla, I love the extra. My bestie Carla used to tell me about these. Oh, they're so good, they're so good. And in fact, it was the day, what was it? For the Dodger game? Was it a Saturday? I think it was. And I was buying like a bunch of chips. I did a reel or a little short. And these were there, and I said, okay, let me try them. These are actually, like the bag, fire. Fire. Salad isn't food. Who said salad? Oh, Mama Dolan's asking what you have for dinner. Oh, Jojo's asking what you have for dinner. Mama says salad. Oh, okay. But the heartburn. Oh, luckily I don't have. I know like certain foods give you heartburn, but these are actually good. So thank goodness, because my stomach is too old for that. Mama Dolan says. So for dinner, I had, what did I have for dinner? I was gonna have a salad too, like Mama Dolan. I could eat salad every day. I'm good. I had a salad for lunch, like a meal prep, and then I have salad here. I was gonna have that, but I had a coffee, and usually when I don't drink coffee, but when I do, it suppresses my appetite. So I came home, I feel like a little munchy, like I want a little something to munch on, but I'm not like hungry, like dinner wise. So to be fair, everything. Oh, you're like my cousin. Yeah, in fact, she's on medication. That's how bad she has it. So look at that. Woo! Yes. So here, take a bite. There you go. Open up. That's for you all. Oh yeah, I can those bites. Oh, by the way, Carla, the ears I was showing you guys yesterday, these are them, the butterfly ears. They were like hidden back here somewhere. But anyways, so this was the original pair that came with the butterfly set. And you know me, it's a little too plain. Looks like a little teddy bear, right? Little teddy bear ears. But they do extend. I'll extend them right now. Does it look? Looks like it's lopsided. Anyways. Oh, Carla, do you eat Tums like candy then? Oh, the Tums don't do anything. Yeah, I think so too. I used to take when I did have it. I mean, they taste chalky. I like that stuff. I know people like it's a texture thing, so they don't like the chalky. I do. I like the chalkiness. I even like the Mylanta, or is it Mylanta? Is Pepto-Bismol like that too? Pepto-Bismol too. It's like a chalky, milky. Mylanta is another one. That white, milky, minty. I love that. So. Oh, and I have my water. I have my Fiji. And I like my water cold, so I have ice right here. So I'll open that in a minute. All right, so. Oh, by the way, these were the chips that I was telling you guys yesterday that I didn't go get, I didn't want to get, but the Siete. I think you were talking about these, Carla, right? Was it the lime ones? But this is my favorite. So I do love the lime. They have other flavors too, but this one like usually sticks out. And then, like I said, it's the oils, the avocado oil right here. That's what you're going to use. So if there's any oils in your food, it should be avocado oil. But hello, welcome in. I see you all popping in and popping out. But we're going to get started right now. So I'm just going to show you some holiday stuff that I have, some Christmas stuff that I'm thinking of putting in my background. Some Snoopy Christmas stuff that I bought last year at the park. So I'm going to start probably taking some stuff off and putting some Christmas stuff on. I have a couple of Loungefly bags that I could probably place somewhere. Or remove some of these and put some Christmas ones. But yeah, so I got some Loungefly bags, some Christmas stuff. I'm going to show you like the thumbnail. Those are actually cereal boxes. So I'll show you those too. All right, let's start off. Okay, let's do the cereal boxes. So just like the thumbnail, this is the Wicked cereal box. So this is the front. On the bottom, Wickedly Brave. There's Elphaba. It says her name on the top. That's the back. So this is the type of cereal. You guys remember Kix? I don't remember eating Kix, but I do remember the brand Kix. Carla's looking. So yeah, it's the back of the box. So they had a bunch of these. They had like maybe 10 of these. So I was gonna eat them, but then I started thinking, this is like a limited edition and they're not gonna always have these. So if I go back and I see another Elphaba, I'll buy one and then I'll eat it. This way I can save one, just for, you know, the nostalgia. So, and it's the Kix, but they're just colored. And actually it's right here. It says Elphaba. Elphaba Caramel Apple. So this is the flavor, caramel apple. All right, and this is Glinda. Oh, yeah, Carla, right? Now, Mama Dolan likes those suckers, those caramel apple suckers. So it's like apple, the green ones, and then it's like wrapped with like caramel. So I'm assuming, I probably doubt it's gonna taste like that. But anyways, that's what it reminds me of, the caramel apple. But here's Glinda. Does have her name up here, Glinda. Wicked. Find Your Courage. This is the back. And these are pink. So pink balls. And that's the flavor. Glinda Good Berry. And I didn't even notice. I bought these, last weekend? And so I was checking them out today. And the cool thing is, let me show you this way. So when you put them together, you see the banner? It forms. Put it together. Two brave halves. Two halves of the whole heart. Isn't that cool? I just noticed that today. Yeah, so anyways. So yeah, only one Glinda. So I'm gonna save her. If there's another one, then I'll buy another one. But if not, I'm gonna save this one. Like I said, it'll probably be worth something later too. So anyways, I'm just that person. So I'm gonna save that. I saw a lot of these though. So I'll probably pick up another one and try that and see if it actually tastes like the caramel apple. So I just figured, let me just use that as the thumbnail. Mama Dawn says, I bought you guys junk cereal because that's the kid. What? That's what you kids ate. Back in the day, yeah, there was none of this like nowadays, all these red dyes and all this shit that they're putting in your stuff, all these chemicals and whatever. You think about that when we were growing up. It was just like, my favorite, and still to this day is my favorite, is Fruity Pebbles. I could tear up a box like nothing, but tons of sugar, lots of chemicals, lots of dyes that shouldn't be in there. But that's what we ate growing up. All right, so I showed you the chips, I showed you the cereal, I showed you the chips that I'm currently eating. Do you guys know how to use chopsticks, by the way? Do you guys use them? I know JoJo does. I think JoJo knows how to use chopsticks. Is it JoJo? I'm pretty sure it's JoJo, yeah, because she had some purple ones and some Kuromi ones. But the funny thing is I don't like sushi. But I use these because, like I said, I don't want to get my fingers red. So this is my to-go-to. Now, if I do eat sushi, it's the cooked. I don't like the raw. Nothing raw, honey. Nothing raw. Carla says I don't. Okay, yeah, I thought I have tons of chopsticks. Okay. So yeah, my sisters, I eat them. And yeah. I mean, we grew up on a lot of Asian food. We do have it in the blood. There's Chinese, there's Japanese in the blood. So yeah, growing up, that's pretty much what we use. I can feel the heat kicking in. Woo! All right. So since we got a few of you in here, what do you want to do first? Do you want to show you the Christmas stuff, which is not too much? I got like 3 bags of Christmas. Woo! You want to see the Christmas stuff, or do you guys want to do the pins first? So these are all the pins I have. Like I said, I have a lot more, but this is just going to be for today. Let me get some water. I'll read the comments right now, honey. Oh, let's display the Fiji. You know how Darlin does it. We got to be fancy, honey. I was going to get a straw and just drink it out here, but I didn't have any straws. Or I do, but they're put away somewhere. All right. Yours truly, Darlin. All right. Let me get to the comments. So it's either going to be the pins first or the Christmas stuff. Let's see. Let's see. Carla does it. Mama Darlin says, yeah, it's just getting used to, like, people do it like on this finger to hold it. Some people do it on this. It depends. Whatever is comfortable for you. All right. Jojo says, we were also blessed to have an elderly Japanese couple treat us like grandparents or grandchildren who always brought us, Asian snacks. So that was, Sweetums, Darlin, welcome in. Hi, how are you? We're going to do more pins, honey. And I got some Christmas stuff, so welcome in, welcome in. All right, so you guys want to see the pins first or the Christmas stuff? Hey, Desi, welcome in. Oh, look at Desi, I got my ears, my butt. These are the ones I was supposed to show you guys yesterday, and I couldn't find them. But I thought, it's too plain, too dull. I need my sparkle. So they extend, but I just have them right now. They look like little bear ears. But welcome in. Oh, we got Judy in the building. Welcome, you guys. Welcome in. Sweetum says, oh, the Fiji water has, I've always loved this water. Even before, like, my channel, I just love this. Because, I just love the Hawaiian culture, but, yeah, I love it. Everyone's saying hello. Hello, hello. Love them. All right, you guys. So, let me show you the Christmas stuff first, then. Sweetum says, yes, please. All right, so these are the pins. So, I guess we'll do the Christmas stuff. I'll show you my Christmas stuff. Again, this is the stuff I bought last year. Oh, let me extend my ears. It's Darlin bug. Do I look like a bug? You can see it against the white. Look at it. All right. All right, so this is Christmas. Can you see it already? So this has been in the bag for about a good year. Mama Dawn's what? Show the cereal really quick. Cereal. All right, yeah, so I showed this a few minutes ago. Oy. So this is the Wicked, a limited edition, and I picked these up last week. So we got Glinda, Find Your Courage, and then we have Elphaba, Wicked, Wickedly Brave. And when you connect the boxes, you guys see the banner on the top? It says 2 halves of the whole heart, right here where they connect. So yeah, a little banner. So like I was saying, they had a lot of Elphaba, and they only had 1 Glinda, so I'm not gonna touch Glinda unless I find another box. But if not, like I said, I'm not gonna open it. I'm gonna keep it for looks, the nostalgia, and like I was saying, it'll probably be worth something later on too. But any hoot, that's my thumbnail. Same, Desi says Christmas, Christmas. Sweetum says, is that from, yeah, Sweetum, this is from the Butterfly. So, like I said, it was too, just too dull for me. Like, you know me, I love my sparkle and pizzazz. Where is it at? Oh. So, you know, this right here has Dollin all over it. The disco ball, and then it lights up. Right, so this versus this. Oh, the pink and purple combo. Sweetums, I would eat both immediately. Hey Diane, welcome in, welcome. So I'm gonna show you some Christmas stuff from last year from Knott's Berry Farm. Carla already knows my sparkle. Yep. It's Darling Bug, honey. All right, so let me show you. It's a good thing too, I took my nails off because it was, look at this knot. It's so tight. I don't want to rip the bag. I mean, I have other bags, but dang. I mean, I guess I could get new bags. Oh man. Oh. Yeah, this is tight, dude. Let's see. Oh, and I'm snacking on these, by the way. You guys like these? Have you had them? The extra hot, flaming, crunchy Cheetos. So I'm snacking on these right now. Can't open it. So just poke the bag. Yeah, I have other ones too, so I guess I could, you know me, I go there all the time, so. All right, so if anyone knows me, I love plushies. I don't know, I've always just loved stuffed animals. Ever since I was little, and I still do. So, ooh, excuse me. So I got this last year, isn't it cute? Woodstock. Look at this sweater. I think that was so adorable, so that's why I had it. I wanted this so bad. I thought the sweater was so cute. Sweetums, this is a whole lot of hot. Yeah, those are hot. I gotta space it out in between. My dog's eating Almond Joy. But isn't he cute? Look at his little sweater. His little feet. So yeah, so I got this last year, and he was this cute little tag. Oh, you like those, Carla? Yuck. Every time I get them, or if I have them, I save them and I give them to Mama Doll. I don't like coconut. Do not like coconut. Ooh. So this little bird, $26.99. So I got that, $26.99. And of course, oh, let me put his beanie on, or his hoodie. Just for a second. And then I'll take it off. Oh, I don't like it with the hoodie on. Anyways, this is Snoopy. Knott's Merry Farm. There's his little feet. That's his sweater, and he does have little like pull strings. There's his hoodie. Oh, look at the back. I forgot I had that little big snowflake on the back. But anyways, you could put his hoodie on. I think it looks cute like this, off. His ears. So there's Snoopy. They had two colors too. I was contemplating. They had a red sweater and they had a green. I'm like, which one do I want? So I should have grabbed both. I was gonna grab both, but I just got the red one. So if they have the green this year, I'll probably get the green. So like I said, these are probably gonna go in the back somewhere. We're gonna switch some of this out and we're gonna start putting Christmas stuff up. So yeah, so you can't have one without the other. And so how much was Snoopy? Woodstock was $26.99. They could be a little pricey sometimes. This one was, he's bigger than Woodstock and he was cheaper. He's $22.99. So $22.99, $26.99. All right, so that's one bag. Jojo says coconut. Yeah, I cannot do coconut. Mama Doll says very cute. Aw, thank you. Woodstock looks like he's rocking. Yeah, yeah, right? Yeah. Because normally, that's true. Normally he just has like on the top, you know, the little, but yeah, he does have a little mohawk. I didn't even think about that. Oh, thank you, Diane. Says Old Down, you always have such cute stuff. Thank you. He refuses to grow up. Yeah, plushies are life. I'm always gonna have plushies. And then also a big thank you to Judy when I was at Knott's a few months back. She did send me a gift my way to pick up, and they're right here somewhere too. I have all my animals here in the studio. They're here. They're here somewhere. I'm telling you, I got plushies galore. So like, fish. I have an axolotl. I have a goat. All these are from the same, he's a YouTuber and he has a farm. Well, I guess you could say it's a farm. He loves animals. So that's his initials on him, PC. So his name's Paul, his last name's Cafaro. So all his animals have PC on it. And so yeah, I think I have like 6 of these. I have a pig. There's his brand name, PC. Pig, a goat, Nemo, axolotl, shark. There's his initials, PC. Price is still better than Disneyland. What? Oh yeah. You think Snoopy would be more? Yes. Yep. Thank you, Judy. Yeah, it's right here. So Judy sent me this, and then this was one of them. I don't know. I saw this. I was just like, I had to have it. It was so cute. Like, I really, really wanted it. I like the colors. So it's a sloth. Oh, the other one's over here somewhere. Got another shark. There's a PC on it. Snoopy. There's the tag. I got this one probably like maybe 8 years ago. Something like that, but yeah, I have a pink one too. So it's a blue one and a pink one. Oh, here it is. Capybara. So this was from Judy. I love capybaras. They look like huge, huge guinea pigs. So she had blessed me with these two. And I love them. Oh, this is what I bought you guys probably about a month ago. So this is the other Woodstock. Telling you, I love plush. I love plushies. This one just says Knott's Berry Farm. So this is just a regular. I should have this one out actually over here somewhere in the back. But yeah, so. Oh, here's the pink one. Rested on his pillow. Isn't that cute? Pink and blue. All right. So yes, I love plushies. Oh, and the turtle. Y'all know I love turtles. There's the PC logo. Paul Cafaro. Isn't that cute? Yeah, I have to have turtles. I love turtles. So yeah, any hoot. Here's my butterfly. I love Tinkerbell. I did show this. This is a Spirit jersey. You know, I mean, I love my Tink. And then this is the back. It says Walt Disney World. So it's gonna start getting cold, so I'm gonna have, you know, these little pullovers. But I love me some Tink. And I did wear it too. I wore it once when I was at, I think I was doing the video for the pumpkin patch. So I did have this on that day. But yeah, it's my girl Tink. All right, let me see. Let me catch up with some comments. Judy was, that was so kind of you, Sweetum says. Yeah, that was really, really sweet. Very, it was a surprise walking by and I see this highlighted pink thing and what is this? And it was from Judy, so that was super cute. His pistal, oh yeah, the sloth, yeah. The sorbet. Every single live of yours, I'm going, oh, every 2 minutes. Oh, thank you, Sweetums. Jojo has a guinea pig, yeah. She's always had guinea pigs or hamsters or some sort of little rodent. Do you have any stuffed turtles? Diane, did you see it? Yep. You know I do. You know I do. Diane already knows. Darling, if you have a Sam's Club membership, they're selling, waiting. Yes, where did I see one? Oh, the Disney, Dis Family _ Adventures, the one that I buy stuff from. In the Character Warehouse, they have a bunch of them in there too. I'm pretty sure Costco has some as well. And they're selling weighted animals. They're helpful if you have, yes, anxiety, that's what I've heard. I don't have it. I don't have anxiety, but that's what I've heard. It definitely helps. Even the blankets they have too. Weighted blankets where, so I guess this way it kind of feels like you're secured. You're kind of like, instead of just like scattered, it's like support for the body. So you're not moving around. You feel comfortable, or I guess like kind of like someone's hugging you. But yeah, the blankets too, I heard work really good. Oh, they have a Snoopy one and a capybara. Oh, okay. I don't have a Sam's Club. I barely go to like Costco. But that's cute. I know Mama, I know Darlin loves them. Yes, turtles are my favorite, ultimate favorite. And anyone new here watching for the first time, I hope you consider hitting that subscribe button. We're trying to grow this channel. That's why I'm doing more lives. This way, if I do more lives, maybe it'll draw more attention. People will come. We definitely want to grow the channel. So we're 2,300, trying to get to 25. The next goal, of course, is 3,000. And then we want to move forward there. So if you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button. Tell a friend, neighbor, co-worker, whatever, family member. Yeah, pass it on, honey. We have a few more. Yeah, I'm not touching these. All right. Bag number 2. Hey, Gina, welcome. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling. Welcome, welcome. So I just showed one bag. I'm going to show you the second bag. I thought I was the only one that ate Cheetos with. Now, I normally do my hands, but because these are the extra, and knowing me, I'm going to rub my face, I'm going to touch my eye, I'm going to do something. Plus, these stain your fingers. I didn't know that. I think they're worse than the regular hot Cheetos. My fingers were red for like 2 days. I'm just like, yeah, so if it's the hot ones, I use my chopsticks. I gave my granddaughter a weighted blanket. I couldn't see, or I couldn't use it when I put it on top of me. I couldn't move. Yeah. I heard that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to kind of like secure you, kind of like lock you in. We're gonna rip this one too. This must have been, okay, so this is gonna be our 3rd year. So I think this was the year before. And this might have been last year's. So this was last year. So that was 2 years ago. This was last year's. And look, he still has the mohawk. Look at his little scarf. Isn't that cute? I love this plaid. And he's definitely smaller. All right, look at the size comparison. So 2 years ago, last Christmas. So again, they're all gonna go up here somewhere. So probably this weekend, take some of this stuff down, start putting up some of this Christmas stuff. And then of course we had to get Snoopy, and I love the fact that they're matching. Now the one 2 years ago, they're just Christmassy, but these, look at this beanie. What is that on top? Oh, it's the tag. I haven't taken that off. I was like, what is that? But anyways, isn't that cute? His little plaid beanie. Oh, and his little scarf. This is the back. Aww. Where'd he go? He just disappeared right before my eyes. Did he fall? The hell did he go? Oh, he blended in over there. Isn't that cute? So yeah, this was last year's. So they're gonna go up here somewhere. All right, bag number 2. All right, this is bag number 3. Let's see. I'm rolling the Cheeto dust on my fingers and layering it up and licking it. Oh yeah, she used to do that with my niece. Her Jojo and my niece would eat like the Takis, and they would eat like so much that it would layer on their finger. It would look like a lollipop, and then they would just like suck it after. Ooh. It's only meant to be 10% of your body weight, but maybe yours was too heavy. Oh. Mama Doll says I ran into the potty. I feel like, what? Like I joined a party? Empress Emerald. That's a whole meal. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh. Yeah, Sweetums. When their fingers were like just filled with that dust and, ooh. Too bad you couldn't use it. I know what you mean. Gina says, Woodstock, I need the scarf. Snow predicted. Next week? Wow, I wish we had snow, but here in California, the closest thing to snow, Southern California to be exact, the closest thing we get to snow is hail. And we're lucky if we even get that. But I wish it would snow here. I love that buffalo plaid look. Yes, that's my favorite. I love plaid for some reason. I had my sister, not JoJo, but my other sister had bought me some probably like maybe 10 years ago. I think I still have it too, and it's Mickey Mouse, but it's that plaid. And I usually wear it, like, of course, around the holidays. But I love that style. I love that red and black. In fact, Mama Dollin had made like a gift box, and she wrapped it so well that I was very careful not to rip it. So I still have it. I'll show you that right now. It's right over there, actually. I crochet the weight of the good, of a good crochet blanket is good enough. Also, the weight of the good crochet blanket is good enough. That would be nice, Mama Dollin. So, yeah, so let me show you that, in fact, before we move on. Who's that? So here it is. I'm telling you. So it was a gift box that she had gave me. Oh, how many years ago was this? So Mama Dollin gave me this gift, but it was a regular cardboard box, and she did her magic. And I loved it, and I saved it. So don't mind the dust, honey. It's been underneath there. But anyways, you can see the bowl. Yes, don't look at the dust. From far away, honey. But I love it, and I use it as a little storage. So I have, what do I have in here? I think I have like more stuffed animals. But anyways, I'm telling you, I love the plaid. Right? So yeah, again, Mama Dollin had gifted me this, and so I have it. I still have it. I got a, ooh. All right. Where are we at? Where are we at? Sweetums is asking Mama Dollin where you learned to crochet. Mama Dollin's been doing that since we were little. And then, of course, YouTube. You go on YouTube. Well, it was a family member that did it, and different styles. There's different ways. So Mama Dollin, when, you know, she would come over, or we would go over there, she would kind of teach her, you know, some of the new ways. And then, of course, YouTube. YouTube has, like, everything. So it looks like a gift. They have underneath those huge... Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I love those. That's so nice. Ooh! Wait, that was itchy. I tell you, that box was dusty. Diane says, that's so nice. Great job, Mama Dollin. Yeah, Mama Dollin, let me tell you, was very, very crafty growing up. We've always had arts and projects. We always were kept busy. Yeah, so I guess you could say that's where I kind of got some of my stuff, because I am very crafty when it comes to that. So, except crocheting and what's that other one? Cross stitch. Yeah, I don't have patience for that. Hey, Dollin, I was able to. Oh, yay, yay! Thank you. So you could do lives. See, I wasn't sure if you could hype lives. Like, not like right now. It's not going to allow you to while I'm actually live. But once it uploads, I just thought it was for, well, I guess technically it would be a video after, right? But I didn't think it would let you hype lives. But if it does, cool. Oh, Carla says I still can. That's weird. My favorite scarf is one my mom knitted. I'm telling you, those are the best. Mama Dollin made some booties. I have somewhere in my drawer. Bunch of scarves. I do have my baby blanket. Mama Dollar made all of us one. I have a baby blanket that she crocheted. I still have it. Jojo has hers. And my other sister, I don't know, I think she has hers too. And they last. I'm telling you, 27 years later, honey, and I still have it, okay? 27 years. Mama Dollar says, nice. Those gifts last forever. All right, y'all. So let's get into the second bag of holidayness. This I did buy last year. So it's a Christmas mug. Very cute, right? Very holidays. Look at the mitten, the gingerbread, you got the snowflake, you got the peppermint, cup of hot chocolate, right? The ponies, the merry-go-round. We have a gift. We got hot cocoa, Christmas pattern. We got Santa. We have a gingerbread, snowman. And I think these, if you buy, like, okay, so when did I get this? They started bringing, like, okay, so like now, like November, December, if you buy these cups, you get refills for like $2 or $3 for like so these are like, how much are these? I never used it. I bought it just for the looks. But anyways, they scan the barcode, and then they see that you purchased the drinks for like the next 2 months. So then you get refills for like $2, $3 of hot chocolate or whatever you want. So anyways, I didn't do that. I just bought it because I wanted it for the decoration. And I did have it up for a while, and I took it down, and then I went this route, and then I just never went back because I used to do videos all the time in the studio. Excuse me. But now, as you can see, I live stream majority of the time in the park. So I'm not really necessarily here in the studio that much. So that's why I kind of just left it as this and kind of just put like the holiday stuff away. But I'm thinking maybe this year, but I know you guys aren't going to see it that much because, like, again, I'm in the park. Unless I do live streams like this, you'll be able to see all the holiday stuff. So we'll see. But any hoot, it's very cute, right? Did I show you there's Santa? Okay, so then we got the elf shoes, we got the ornaments, reindeer, and that's it. And then Knott's Merry Farm. So that's one holiday thing. Mama started teaching me how to crochet when I was 4. I love how she never taught. Thought we were too young and dumb to try. Yeah, Bo Dollar was always like teaching us very young to do things. So, Gina says, Diane, it's very special. Something so special. And let's see. Mama Dollar says, I just love it. Is the cup? It's plastic, Sweetums. Yeah, it's plastic. I wish it was ceramic. That would have been nice, but yeah, it's plastic. Ceramic would have definitely been nice and heavy. So this is lightweight plastic. The next one I got, okay, yeah, this was actually all this stuff again, Knott's Berry Farm. Different stores. So I got this in Cordy's Corner. If you watch videos, you'll see me go in Cordy's Corner, checking out all the merch. So this was the end of Christmas of last year. So I think I got these like in January or something. So they were marked down. I don't know how much they were. Regular price, these were $17, so $16.99. But you all know I love my bling bling. All right, so I had to get it. Very sparkly when it's like in the sun or the right lighting. So yeah, so $16.99, I didn't pay that. These must have been like maybe $5 or something, $4.99. They were like 75 or 80% off, something like that. But anyways, I got them real cheap. So regular price, $16.99. So I picked up that ornament. Put in some bubble wrap. I try to be crafty, but nothing sticks. Nothing stuck. I can still see all the half-finished hook and loop rugs I never finished. Sweetum says, Diane, I'm craving a set for meat. What did Diane say? I have a craving. A set that came from Germany. Oh, carving set. Look at me over here all hungry, craving. Germany in 1949, my mother-in-law gave it to me. And I never take it out of the glass. Oh, okay, nice. Just be very careful. Yeah, Diane, those knives are probably better than... True, true. All right, so, you know me, when I buy something, I just can't buy one, right? Like I said, certain things, I gotta have a pair. So they had probably like 10 left. I don't want to buy all 10. So I got a pair. It's got stuck on a pair of balls, honey. Pair of crystallized balls, ornaments, or as in London they say baubles. Baubles, Rory, baubles. Baubles, ornaments, balls. So yeah. By the way, speaking of England, London, I do want to go one day. That's on my bucket list, to go to England. We do have family over there as well. Long-time friends and family, so they're like family. But England, yeah, England one day I do want to go. Yes, ornaments sounds better. Yeah. Okay, this is super cute. I forgot I had this. I can probably take it again this year. So there's another ornament. I forgot how much this was. Either $30, $24.99, like 25 or 30 maybe, or 35. It's a lantern. So kind of like Scary Farm, you know, they have the lanterns, but they have a Christmas one. And it's pretty cool because it does light up. This is the back. Okay. So, 'tis the season. And there's the top, there's the batteries. There's the on and off switch. And then there's sensors on it. So what it does is during the Christmas shows, like the big stage, that's, you know, it says home for the holidays. They do have lights and music and all that stuff. And the flash, according to what music they have playing, it does different things. So it'll change different colors, or it'll flash off and off real fast. It'll dim really low. So it's like an interactive lantern ornament. Oh, it still lights up. So you can do that setting. I think it changes too. It's supposed to change color, but I think you can have it set there, or oh, there's a multicolored one. Oh, cool. So anyways, it's interactive. So, oh, there we go. Green, red, and then a fade. There's that like LED. So yeah, it does different kind of, you know, different modes, speeds. And then again, it interacts with the show. So you could be walking around, and when the show's going off in the back, this is going to be doing its own little thing. So I will take this with me this year. That is so adorable. I love the lights. Yeah. I love all that stuff. So definitely going to take this with me. So I got that last year. Okay, so one thing about Knott's Berry Farm is when you have a season pass. Now it doesn't count the first year because you have to be there a full year before you get this free gift. So at the end of December, I think it's at the end. No, they probably do it maybe the end of November or the first week of December, I want to say, because last year was the first year we qualified because we got a whole year in. So at the end of the year, they give you ornaments. I don't know if they're the same every year, if they're different, but after a year, you have to register. They give you like a 2-hour window, and you have to be quick because they run out quick, and once they're out, they're out. So I was lucky to get one for me, Mama Darlin, and my dad, and this was the free ornament. Again, these are free. As long as and it does light up. I didn't even use it. The tab is still in there. I didn't pull it out. You can see the little tab. So you pull it out and it does light up. So that's the back end, you guys. This is the front. Isn't that cute? There you go. Get it out of my face. So on the top says Knott's. Cute little stand. It's pretty big too for an ornament. So this year when they do it again, I'll see if it's the same or different. Hopefully it's different. But it says voted for best pie, boysenberry pies. And let me see if it, okay, so I pulled out the tab. Let's see if it still works after a year later. Oh, okay. So it just lights up right here in the middle. That's cute. Okay. So JoJo was actually late. So by the time she did it or tried to register, because she had dinners hours later, they're already sold out. So my dad, my dad's like, what am I gonna do with this? So he ended up giving his to JoJo. So JoJo ended up actually getting one for my dad. So yeah, so we'll see how we do this year. Depending if you don't want to be able to go to the water park. Let's see. Gina says, I know this dude from another live that lives across the street from Knott's. Oh, and he talks about, hearing the screams from, really? Yeah, there's this house too that we went to last year for the first time, because the year before that I didn't hear about. I've seen it, but I knew it was around Knott's somewhere, but I didn't know it was like literally like down the street from Knott's, probably like a few blocks. And so I looked it up, and sure enough, it was like really nearby. So then I told Mama Doll and my dad. I don't know if JoJo went with us too. Yeah, I think JoJo went. And it's Snoopy themed. So the whole house is decorated, and it's the Peanuts. Yeah, so I did do a video on it last year, and if he has it up again this year, I don't know if I'll go live because it's not like enough stuff to do a live stream, but maybe I'll do a video on it if I see it. But I'm assuming he does it every year because he has the whole front yard decked out of the Peanuts, Christmas themed. I loved it. Mama Darling loved it. So if he has it again this year, I'll do a video or maybe a short. But super kawaii. That must get old for him after a while. Who said that? I was at work, couldn't get the link in time. Oh, the ornament. Yeah. So I wondered if people could hear yelling. Yeah, because they're pretty loud, so I'm pretty sure they could. Okay, so this was not from Knott's. This was actually a gift. So I was in the Disney community. I used to do a lot of Disney. This whole background was Disney pins, Disney plush, Disney, what do you call those? Jim Shore pieces, cut, everything. So I did a box swap, and the girl who got me had this in that box swap. So a D for Darling. So I think I just stuck it in here. But anyways, that was from my dear friend, This Fly Life. Shay. Hey, Shay, for watching. She's probably in bed, you guys. She's in Florida, and again, they're 3 hours ahead, and I know, like, they work the next day, so it's what, 8, 9, so it's a little after midnight their time. But anyways, this was from Shay, so I love it. This also wasn't from Knott's. I think I got this actually at Rite Aid before they closed. But, yeah, so it is Snoopy. Oh, look, there's a little Woodstock on the bottom. And then the back is just solid blue. Yeah. Oh, okay. Speaking of Shay, who gave me this stocking, this was also in that box that she had gifted me. So it was called The Season to Sparkle. And there was probably maybe like 10 of us. And what we do is we create a box. There's a list that we put out, things that we like, things that we don't like. And we go ahead and gift that person. There's like a minimum of like, whatever you want to set it to, $50, $80. So I think ours was the minimum of $80. But you can go, of course, above that. But she had put this in my box too. Isn't that cute? And this thing is heavy, let me tell you. It's heavy. This, you could probably knock somebody out with. It's, yeah, solid, solid. Maybe, no, the ornament came in here. So I'm gonna put this back. I don't want that to get messed up. And then, the last thing in that bag. Okay. Oh, I know what this is. So I think we got this probably the last week of Merry Farm. So it's an ornament, and you can have it personalized there too. I wonder if they'll have it this year. They should. So this piece, oh, I still have the receipt too. So it was $29.98, so $30, and then we did put a discount, so it ended up being like $24. And I remember getting two, so 2 ornaments. So I got one from Mama Dolan too. And this I saw and I had to have. So this is the back. This is ceramic. You hear that? And oh, you guys know I love, isn't this cute? I love turtles. Their hat is glittered out. You can see the red glitter. So cute, right? So it's kind of like a little turtle family, right? Mom and dad on the bottom, and then the siblings on the top. So yeah, Knott's Berry Farm. And if you wanted to, they can put names. So on the hat, you could put, you know, whatever, mom, dad, and then the names of your siblings. But I didn't want to do that, y'all. I liked it like that. But super kawaii. Again, heavy ceramic. Wasn't it cute? I forgot I had this. Gina says the colors are nice and vibrant. Yeah, so I want to keep it wrapped. But yeah, definitely want to, I should keep this out. Yeah, I'll put it somewhere. It's too heavy for a tree. It's going to weigh down the branch. But definitely, yeah, keep it out like on my mantle or something. But it's super cute. Diane says, I love that one. It's so, right? This, I saw this. No question. I didn't care how much it was. I needed this. Mama Doll, I forgot which one Mama Dolan got. Maybe she got the same one too, or which one did you get? Do you remember, Mom? Did you get the same one or a different one? I ended up buying 2. Same Gina, I can't stand Lucy. Oh! What did Gina say? I was always rooting for Charlie and not to fall, for Lucy's, her shenanigans. Yes. I know there's a lot of people who don't. So I did speaking of box swaps, I did another one. It was for my friend Pam over at Coco for Disney, and it was her birthday. And she does, okay, so everything she has is mainly Disney, but she has a small section. She has a small section in her heart for the Peanuts, and her favorite is Lucy. So when her birthday came, I'm like, you know what, I'm going to do a Lucy themed box. Change this music. And so I put the Snoopy plush, and then a bunch of other like Snoopy candy, Lucy candy, and everything was just like Lucy. So it was super cute. But yeah, she's a little bossy, and I can get why people kind of, might clash or bump heads with her. It would be so cute if they went and tapered the turtles all the way up like a tree. Oh, that would be cute, yeah. Like a little pile, start like maybe wide and kind of thin out like a little tree. Yeah, that would be cute. So that was a must. So that is it for the Christmas stuff. What time is it? $8:17. Okay, we'll go for a little bit. Maybe 8:30. We'll end it. I have a lot of pins, so maybe we'll do the pins maybe another live, unless you guys want to stay up for like another, maybe till like 9. We can do the pins too. But if not, I could end it by 8:30. And yes, let me put this back really quick because I don't want this to crack. So again, they have a lot of cute stuff. I can't wait. In fact, there's a lot of Christmas stuff up right now. Now, not so much like in the park, but on the outside, the shops, they already have their lights. They already have the Peanuts headquarters. The windows are already Christmas out. So when I go this weekend, if I go this weekend, we'll see how Mama Dolan feels, because again, she had her foot, issues with her foot. So we didn't go the last 2 weeks. So if she's up to it, we'll go, and then I'll get some of that Christmas stuff for you for the following Friday. But yeah, so they got a Christmas tree. I think their first tree is out already. But as far as inside the park, not yet. Not yet. Oh, I do have some lounge flies too. Like I said, I want to put them in the back somewhere, but I do have this lounge fly. A little Christmas tree. There's Snoopy in the back. Snow fight. Snowball fight. Then they're ice skating. There they are. A little Snoopy in his little house. Isn't that cute? This is the side. This is the back. I love to see everyone's Christmas decorations. Yeah, I'm the same way too. I like to see how people decorate, what they're into. Judy says, oh, I like the color, the trim. Yeah, it's a baby blue, Gina. Baby blue. I know the lighting's kind of bad in here, but yeah, you can see like right here in the corners. Even the strap, baby blue. And then my favorite I love is the plaque, because it's like a metal. If the Loungefly doesn't have this, because they have some too that are material. I don't like the material ones. So if they have this metal piece, then yes, I'm all for that. If it has the material, I don't want it. I don't know, you guys. The plaque is everything. If it doesn't have the plaque, then I don't want the bag. But yeah. So anyways, I got that one. And then this is the other one. Now it's been used. You can see I already took off because this one has the straps. I usually don't use the bags. They're more for decoration. But do you see right here the little cardboard? So I've never used this one because, as you see, all my bags on top, all these, I never use them. They're all for looks. They still have the tags. The back is just like that bag over there. So I don't use them. Very, very, very few that I use is the, oh, it's underneath. Anyways, there's a Snoopy one that I use. I've used this one a couple times. But this is the back. Ugh. This is also like a baby blue, powder blue, with a red trim. And this is the front. Oh, isn't that cute? Oh, and the stockings do move over here in the front. Here's the green one. And then the blue one. So yeah, so they go back and forth. Isn't that cute? And then the whole bag is supposed to be like snowballs all over the bags. And there's the plaque. So mainly the majority of the time, the plaques are usually on the side of the bag. Peanuts Loungefly. It's either, if not on the side, then it's gonna be up in the front. But depending on the cosplay and all that stuff, like this one probably would get in the way. So they put it on the side. But yeah, it's super cute. Again, I have used this one. The lining too, sometimes. Oh yeah, look at that. This is the lining. Oops. So yeah, so super cute. So yeah, like some bags, it'll be plain, but for the majority of these Loungeflies, the lining, let me see. See what this lining has. And I leave the stuffing in there because it keeps the shape of the bag. If you take the stuffing out, then they start to deflate and they look ugly. So I always leave the paper in there to keep the shape. I don't know if you can kind of see that. You can see Lucy, Christmas tree in there. So, anywho, those are my 2 Christmas Loungeflies, so I'll probably put those out somewhere. Like I said, I don't really do too much. I used to change this out every holiday, which was Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, 4th of July. The whole background would change. So everything, like I said, Valentine's Day, everything would be all my pink bags, all my red bags, everything pink and red. St. Patrick's Day, I would pull out all my green bags. I would have garland. And I haven't done that ever since I put this background up. And like I said, I've been in the park the majority of the time, so I'm not really here in the studio that much. But I'm thinking this year, maybe, we'll see. Because I don't want to I will say decorate and just going to sit there. But it's more for me because I'm in here most of the time editing videos and stuff. So I do love Christmas. So yeah, I might just do that. I was just going to say it looks 3D. Really cute bags. Thank you. I don't trust myself with fancy things. Oh, sweetums. I love how interactive. Yeah, some of these bags too, I love that you can make the little stockings. Oh, by the way, this one also, it glows in the dark. So the Christmas lights, yeah, they glow. So there's a lot of like moving elements, or the bag will glow, but the Christmas lights on that one, they light up or they glow. But yeah. I didn't realize they lined on. Yeah, sweetums. Yeah, that's what I love about these. All these Loungeflies too. You'll be surprised. You would think that they would just be, no. They have some kind of pattern inside them all. She giggles. But yeah, so that was it. That was it. By the way, we were talking about the Siete yesterday. The chips I was going to show you, but I was like, yeah, it was way over there. These are the chips I was telling you about. I know, random, from Christmas to pins to like Siete chips. So this live is all over the place. But anyways, this is the one I always get. I don't know, I love the lime. And there's like probably like several different flavors. But I always see myself running to this one. So I love lime. I love zesty stuff. Lemony, sour stuff, whatever. So anyways, it's made with avocado oil. Right here. So anything with avocado oil is what you want to go for. Definitely reduces inflammation and all that stuff. All that, whatever, you know. Anywho, let me have a little swig. And while I have a swig, you guys let me know if you want me to continue. I'll do the pins, or if you want, we can do that another night. But they're right here if you guys are curious to see what kind of pins I have. We can do that. Ooh, thirsty. By the way, this time change too is kind of like, it seems like it's late. Technically, we went back last week, this past weekend. So it's 8:26 now. Normally it would be 9, so it would be almost like 9:30 right now. But we went back, so now it's gonna be 8:30. I know, I was looking for it. I thought I had a straw, and I was actually gonna drink it out of, where'd it go? Anyways, the plastic water bottle. But yeah, I mean, I could have used that one, but yeah, I didn't have a straw anywhere. I know I have some, but nowhere to be found at the moment. Judy says that Siete brand, I love their almond flour. Oh, okay. See, I didn't even know they had tortillas. I barely found out they had cookies. I just thought it was a chip brand. I didn't know they had cookies, and now you say you had tortillas. I didn't know they had tortillas either, so interesting. I'm down for watching the pins. Okay, sweetums. Anyone else want to see pins? You want to hang out for a little more? Or I can just cut it off here and then I'll see you guys on the weekend. In the park, maybe. Okay, Gina says, bring on the pins. I came to the mall and got some Auntie Anne's. Ooh, nice. I love that. I did a short a couple weeks ago, and I got a pepperoni pretzel with cheese. Oh, pepperoni jalapeno pretzel with cheese, yes. Judy says yes, pins. All right. Looks like we got the thumbs up for the pins. Diane says yes. Of course, I'm ready. Don't you know us by now, darling? Oh, thank you. Yes, I've seen the other lives going to like 5 in the morning. Woo! I don't know if I could do that, honey. I could probably do like 2, 3 in the morning, maybe 3, but all right. Let me push some of this stuff to the side and we'll get into the pins. Because after all, I am a pin collector. You can see that now. All right, so. All right, let me get. Ooh. Let's have a few more Cheetos. Anyways, how's everyone doing tonight? What'd you guys have for dinner? How was work? Or if you had the day off, what'd you guys do? All right, I'm gonna do like 4 at a time. Because, whew. All right. Gina says, Carla, every time I go to Auntie's, they look confused because you only get lemonade. Oh, okay. I did see those too. Mama Doll and I, we tried one. I think it was we asked for a strawberry, and he gives us regular lemonade. I'm like, it was already the end of the day. I didn't feel like being a bitch. I'm not really. I mean, I could be, but it was the end of the day, and I was like, you know what? I was thirsty. Anything sounds good. I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna be that Karen, I guess, whatever. But it was okay. I ended up getting lemonade, but I really wanted the strawberry one. I should. Oh. Ooh. So Sweetums, speaking of, because when you said rice. Wait, where'd it go? Okay, so salmon on rice in green tea. Yes, okay. See, I would tell people, okay, so our neighbors, which were basically kind of like our grandparents, they were half Japanese, half Hawaiian. And so they'd go to Hawaii probably like 5, 6 times out of the year. So they were retired. He was a teacher. I don't know what she did, but I think he was a teacher. Or he was a teacher. But anyways, they would always take us out to this restaurant called Tokyo Lobby. And a lot of Japanese food. And the husband, a bowl of steamed rice. And then they would give you a kettle, and I remember this. I don't know if it was green tea or it was some kind of tea, but he would pour it over the steamed rice, and then he would eat the rice with the tea. And I've never seen that before, but when I first saw it, but after that it was just like, like common because they'd always take us out, and he would always eat that. So it just became like, oh, okay, like it's normal, and it was no biggie. But every time I tell people when, I had a neighbor who had rice with tea, they look at me kind of weird, like tea and rice. But when you said that right now, it reminded me of my neighbor. So I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, the tea and rice. And I've always wanted to try that, and then I would just slips my mind. But but yeah, so thanks for sharing that little moment. Brought back memories when we used to go. He passed away, I would say, a few years ago. So you guys, he lived to be, I think it was either 102 or 103. And I've never been to a 100th birthday party. You guys, he wasn't on medication. He was up and he was walking, and he was, for 100 years old. And his wife, same thing. Not on meds or nothing. Very healthy. Like I said, they were half Japanese, half Hawaiian. They were like our grandparents, basically. So anyways, yeah, so they had a 100th birthday for him, and we attended. I still have pictures too. And so yeah, I've never been to a 100th. That's like a big thing to go to someone's 100th birthday. Yeah, it was amazing. His wife is still alive, and I think she's in her, I want to say, high 90s. I want to say she's probably reaching near the 100 mark. But Sweetum says, Gina, it's so comforting, and you top it with, I love furikake. I'll put that on steamed rice. I like the wet one. There's like a wet paste, and then there's the dry kind where you just bring, I love both, but I love furikake. Jojo loves it too. I think Jojo eats it. She does love seaweed, or nori, call it nori. But I love the wet paste, yes, or the dry one. Sweetums, yes, 100, and he passed, I think it was 102 or 103. I have to keep furikake in the house. I love furikake, yes. I think Mama Dolan too, she'll put it on the rice. We just, like I said, we grew up on Japanese Hawaiian. So I guess that's kind of why I fell in love with the culture, hence yours truly, Dolan, and I have everything like the hibiscus flower, the Hawaiian, the Polynesian. I just love that culture. 97. Okay, she's 97, you guys. So, and she's still good. Her family sends Mama Dolan pictures of her, and you guys, yeah, she's still going strong. I also have kimchi for, oh, I mean, I like kimchi, but I didn't know it was kimchi furikake. Oh, interesting. 105. Oh, 105. He passed. Oh, I thought it was like 102, 103. You guys, Mama Dolan said he was 105. Wow. And his wife is 97. Gina says, Judy, I buy 2 at a time. Never want to. Yeah, for me, when I buy something that I like, I always buy at least 2 or 3. But I hope I made it old. Oh, I hope that you make it old. To see 100, that's like a blessing. I'm like, woo! But yeah, I would love to see 100. What do you even get as a B? Exactly, for 105. So they implemented on the invite, no gifts, no money, no gift cards, no nothing. Just show up. But you know, if you want to bring like some flowers or a little something. Candy, you know, a little something, a little pastry, a little something, but they specifically put like, don't bring nothing, this is just a celebration we want, because there was a lot of the close families, and since we were like the neighbors next door, and like I said, they were like our grandparents, so, but you're right, yeah, what do you bring to that? So, but no, they specifically said like, don't bring nothing, just come, let's have fun, it's just like pictures and memories and all that stuff. So, but yeah, with this body breaking down already at 35. Woo. Oh, you're young, Carla. You're still young. I make a lot of spam. That's JoJo. See, I'm not big on spam. It's just too salty for me. I don't know. I'm not a spam person, but I do like the chicken spam or chicken musubi. So they have the spam musubi and the chicken. So I go for the teriyaki chicken musubi when I go to Hawaiian. What is it? Aloha Hawaiian or Hawaiian barbecue, I want to say. So yeah, but JoJo loves her spam. Yep, there she is. So I can't do the spam. It's just too salty for me. But anyways, let's get into these pins, cause okay, so some fell out. All right, so we have this blue mesh, like that red one I showed you yesterday with Prince Eric. Woo! So it's not one of those. It's not one of those or that type of pin. Okay, so this is the back. And I love this princess. Is my second favorite princess. Y'all know Ariel's my number 1, but this is my second favorite princess. Have you ever tried butter? No, butter mochi. I can give you the rest. Oh, please do. I love mochi. Like ice cream, there's like more of like a candy texture, like a jelly type of mochi. I love the ice cream mochi. I just love mochi. When I go to Yogurtland, I don't like much stuff on my ice cream, but I do put some mochi balls. I specifically dig out the purple ones. They have pink, so I do the pink and purple, but I love mochi. So I would love to have that recipe. Butter mochi, wow. That sounds good. So here's the pin. It's Sleeping Beauty, Aurora. And then we have Maleficent in dragon form. And then we have the 3 little fairies over here. Oh, there we go. Now we're in focus. And you can see how big it is, my palm. Right? I forgot how much this pin was, but anyways. Super cute, right? And then the little thing on the bottom where she pricks her finger. The little spinning wheel. So that's that. Ohana barbecue. Yeah, there's Ohana, and then we have Hawaiian barbecue. There's Al and Al barbecue. There's a lot of them over here. One of them just closed down. I'm so sad because we've been going there for years. Ever since I was little. And yeah, they closed down recently, a few months ago. I was so bummed. Because that's where I'll get my Ohana meal. You can get the Kalua pork with cabbage, and then put it over some rice, some steamed rice. That was my favorite. And then you can get the katsu chicken. Yes. Diane says, I never had mochi. What is it? Oh, Joe just says how nice. You don't usually see her. Yeah, it's either the pink, but yeah, the blue was nice. That's why I had to get it. Judy says, no, I'm Sweetums is Filipino. I remember you saying that on Jeremy's live. But Diane, it's like a how do I explain it? Like a paste, a thick. It's not like dough. Well, I guess it could be kind of like doughy, but it's like sweet. And then there's like you can put filling into it. I can't describe it, like rice paper. Does anybody know? Judy says I'm Filipino too. I was born in Hawaii. Oh my gosh. So yes, Hawaii is definitely on my list as well. And I got a couple of pins, speaking, from Hawaii that they had. I also got sent from what's that Disney, Alani. I think they got it from Alani. And there was 2 pins that I got. But yes, Hawaii is so beautiful. Okay, so let me show you the next pin. This is also another favorite. I love me some Pooh. So there's Pooh. And the clouds, it's kind of like stained glass. So if you take it off, you can kind of like see through like the church windows. So it's like stained glass, so you can kind of see like the light reflecting through. Can't see through completely, but like stained glass. But anyways, so I got Pooh. Carla says that's cute. Gina says, Mama Darling, I'm greedy. And follow the snacks. Sudo says, Gina, you're welcome anytime. Oh, that's awesome, Judy. I've gone once to Hawaii and I want to go back. Oh, nice, Carla. Thank you, sweet Ems. He's a black rain cloud. So cute. Yeah. Okay, so that. And then this is the next one. This is my girl. I love me some Tink. Face it this way, you guys can see it better. It's a big pin too. You can see my palm. So we got Tink. Always with attitude. Okay, so we'll start over here from the front. I even forgot what's in here. All right, this is my favorite princess, and it's rose gold. I forgot what these were called, but you see her in mermaid form, and there's flounder in the bottom, and then you have her when she's on land, a human. These are heavy too. These are heavy pins. So there's that one. Just scoot the stuff down. Tink rocking the curtain bangs. Yes. They're pretty big pins. Yeah, these are, and trust me, I have this one. It's probably still in my closet. That's a huge pin. And that pin was like probably the most expensive pin I ever bought. maybe like 175 or something, like a little under 200. Yeah, like for a pin. Judy says Pooh. From Cebu, and my dad is from Pampanga. Oh, so we like food. Oh, yes, honey, I love food. All right, so we're staying on the same track. So again, Little Mermaid, and we're just talking about her yesterday, right? Vanessa. So there's Ursula, Flopsum, Jetsum on the bottom. And then when she transforms into Vanessa on the top. So yeah, I do have a Ariel pin board, but that one's already full. So I have to get another one and start putting some of these pins. But all right. These are some good quality pins too. Okay, so we're gonna stay with this collection. So I tried collecting them all. Oh my gosh, sorry. There. Do we see that? Evil Queen, the old hag, and the apple. Judy was asking, was your family affected by the typhoon? Carla says, I like that one with both. Yeah, so I forgot what they're calling these, but it's supposed to be before and after. Dawn says, I was looking through Etsy last night for a cross-stitch design for your other... Aww. Thank you, sweetums. Aw, that's so sweet. Yeah, the one I want to start too is the Luca. Oh, I love Luca. I definitely want to do a pin board with those characters. Judy says, yeah, you need to visit Alani. She's telling Carla and yes, that's one place. If I do go, I would love to go to that island. Maybe stay at Alani or maybe around it where I can go visit. I know they have like this, what do they call it? Like a little raft, a little river, lazy river, I think they have. But definitely, yeah, I want to go. My sis would love that Evil Queen one. Oh, yeah. And then I love how the back, it's like metal. What do they call it? Like gunmetal texture, color. Sweetums says, "Do you have a PO box?" Or I do have a PO box, Sweetums. I don't know it, but it's under each video that I have under the description. It has like my PO box and a bunch of like other stuff. So yeah, I do have it. I do have one, but it's under yeah, all the videos. It's in that description. I forgot. I don't know it by heart, but I do have it. I do have one. Yes. What's a Filipino dish you recommend? Oh, Jojo's asking, what's a Filipino dish that you recommend? Is it am I pronouncing it right? Tocino? Tocino or tocino? I think it's tocino, right? Judy's saying, yes, he does. Yeah, I've had that PO box now maybe for... I never wanted a PO box or whatever, but when I would do lives or people would ask me like on the comment section if I have one or when am I going to get one, and I really never wanted one, but because they were asking, so that's why I have one. Oh, thank you, Sweetums. Yeah, I usually put it under each video in the little description box. It should be in there. Yes, that was you, Judy. I was talking about those pins that I got. Yes, from Alani, 2 Disney ones. I love those pins. Yep. All right, so let's get on. Ooh, this is my favorite. One of my favorite villains. So I have 2 villains. The first one, again, is Ursula. My second favorite villain, Maleficent. Yes. Sorry about the glare. I have to keep it at a certain angle so you guys can see it. But there she is, and then dragon form in the back. And then we have Diablo on the top. I love these pins. Oop. All right, so that was it for that style of brand. Okay, now I'm not a fan of this movie, but I just love the color in the back, and then the way he stands out. It's like super cute. So I couldn't pass up this pin, but it's the Dalmatians. Isn't it cute? So again, the color, I don't know this one's name, but isn't it cute? Oh, and I love silver. I don't like pins that are gold, outlined or plated in gold. I'm a silver person, so any pin that's in silver, I love silver. I'm not a gold person. I don't like gold jewelry. I don't like anything really gold. But the fact that this pin was outlined in silver too kind of helped. Isn't it cute? But yeah. Jojo, I just realized you go by Empress on here. Boy, do I feel. No worries, Diane. Sweet M's, I checked the menu. They do have lechon. I've heard lechon. I heard somebody talk about that before. Carla says, I love Maleficent. Oh, she says, yes, they have a... Okay, yeah, I remember seeing the Lazy River. Gina, I love the bigger the better. The pins I'm talking about. I love large pins. They have small ones too, but anything like say 3 and up, like 4.5 to 5, 6 inches, yes. Pins. I like these. If you ever try it, let me know what you think. Carla saying same thing. That's a big pin. Okay, guys. So yeah, I love these large pins. Okay, so here's another one. I think I bought this one. Now, I'm not a Star Wars fan. I know, some of you might like Star Wars, might be into Star Wars. I could never get into it. It was never interesting to me. I've never seen one Star Wars movie. Fun fact, never seen one Star Wars movie. I don't know anything. I don't know the story, the line. I don't know anything about Star Wars. But if I had to pick some characters, the few that I like is Baby Grogu. I think it's R2-D2, that little round. I think he wheels around on wheels. Is that R2-D2? Those are the only two. So R2-D2 and Baby Grogu are the only two I could say that I like. I don't know, again, the storyline. I'm not a fan of Star Wars, but they did have this pin. And do you see the sparkle in this brown part right here? Maybe you can see it in there, that angle. The green glitter. Yeah, so that's why I liked it. The orange is kind of like a marble. The orange right here, all around it, the orange. A little bit of the marbling. But Baby Grogu, Star Wars. Judy says, I love Grogu. Yeah, I love Baby Grogu. So cute. I even have maybe like 4 years ago. I went to, maybe 3, Downtown Disney. And they had, it was around, of course, Christmas time. And they had a beanie. And it had Baby Grogu on it. And it's in my room. But anyways, yeah, I bought the beanie because it was super cute. Super kawaii. Carla says, I've watched parts of Star Wars. Oh, see, I don't know. It just doesn't draw my attention. I just never... I don't know. Star Wars is not my thing. Let me see what else. All the cute ones. Oh, so Jojo says, I love Baby Yoda. His name is Grogu. Yeah, it's Grogu, Baby Grogu. I had to turn on the TV. I think your live is now current. Oh, thank you, Judy. We're a little behind. Sometimes, yeah, if you, I've noticed like when you watch, what I have to do is, I don't know how it is on this one, on the Prism, but it'll say live on the bottom. And if it's the button, there's like a little round button or a circle. If it's gray, then it's usually behind a few minutes or more. If it's red, then it's current. So yeah, I had to learn that the hard way too. I never watched Star Wars either. Oh, okay, Diane, you too? Yeah, I don't know. I just could never get into it. Carla says YouTube, shaking my head. So, yeah, Star Wars was just not my thing. Okay, here's another villain. One of my favorite villains. Look at her nails. I mean, the pin is so, like, precise. Look at the horns, how they pass the pin. The colors, too, like someone said, they're very, very vibrant. There's the purple, the black. There's her staff, the yellow, and then the green background. You can see the flames. But her lips, the teeth, the lipstick, right? And again, these are huge pins. All right, let's see what else do we have. Oh, we're still on villains here. So the green on this one is actually stained glass. So you can kind of see through the green when you take the pin off. And then the trim is silver. Y'all know I love my silver. And she's holding her staff. And then the top is the flames of the pin. So that's different. I have Maleficent Disney ears. Oh, nice. Are they the horns? I think I've seen some too. And then I've seen some that I want. Maybe it was last year or the year before, but they had glitter on them. So it's her horns. And I think they were purple. No, they were black, but there was a purple trim. Or the glitter was purple. But anyways, they were like, oh my gosh. I wanted those so bad. Gina says the pop of the green is cool. Yeah, the green definitely pops. Sweetum says Carla like the horns. That's epic. Oh, you can knock someone out with the size of those pins. These are heavy. Yeah, you can definitely use these as a weapon. Oh, okay. So this is part 2, I guess. So she's Maleficent here. And then this one, she's in dragon form. And again, the green too is stained glass. Silver trim. So I love that. And again, I just have like pins and pins. I have boxes of pins. Oh, so this is a little one. Okay, and we have, like I said, I'm not a Dalmatian, like the movie or anything, not a fan of, but I just thought it was super cute. So you can see the size comparison. Hey Gabby, welcome in. Welcome. We're just showing some Disney pins that I have. Some pins I've collected over the years, over like the last 3 years, I want to say, 3-4 years. Oh, I just saw your picture. It's of Woodstock. My background, I love the Peanuts. I am Peanuts. I go to Knott's Berry Farm just about every weekend. Content is Knott's Berry Farm, but welcome. Jojo says, oh, that one is very cute. That's a cute pin. Oh, I'm glad you could be here. Welcome. And then Sweetum says, I really like the smaller pins. Yeah, the small ones are cute. So let me show you size comparisons. So this is the big one. And here's the little one. So that's that. Okay, so this one's cute. Now, usually I have a pin board where I put like traders on. I don't know if this was a trader or if I bought it, because I think it was the glitter. But who liked this movie? Did anybody watch this movie, Up? Again, a large pin. You can see my palm, size of that pin. So it is. Oh, can you see the balloons? They do have glitter. So the balloons have glitter. But yeah, has anybody watched this one? I haven't seen this movie actually. So anyways, I thought the pin was cute, and again, the glitter, if it has glitter, I'm like a sucker for glitter. The puppy is even drawn all small and yeah, chibi style. Gabby saying hello to Mama Dollin. Yeah, Carla, yeah, up. Gina says she loves it. Gabby, yeah, I heard that it's very, very cute, very sad. Well, I guess it's, yeah, somewhat sad, but I heard it's a good movie. I have yet to see it, but yeah, so I got the pin. Sweetum says I love up. All the Asian boys used to go, oh, as Russell for, yes, over here too. Diane says hello to Gabby. Yes, you're absolutely right. Another favorite movie of mine. Not a fan of this character. I don't know. I think I also got it maybe. Oh, because I wanted to start. Okay, I'm going to give it away. But anyways, I wanted to start a board of this movie. And so even though I'm not a fan of this character, it is part of it. So I was going to add it to my pin board. So this is Mochi from Baymax. I love Baymax. So there's little Mochi. I think that's Mochi, right? Is that Mochi? Pretty sure his name's Mochi. Mama Dawn says, thank you, Gabby. Same here. Grab some popcorn at Furikake and make a night of... Yeah, so I did do that one time. I did do a video. I made Furikake with popcorn, and I added senbei. We call it senbei, or rice crackers. And you just make... I think that was a firecracker Furikake, but it's popcorn. And maybe I'll do another video and just do my own style of Furikake, like popcorn and stuff. It was fun to make, very easy, and just a quick video. Big Hero 6 is, yes, Sweetums. I'm like, okay, first of all, why do you go unalive? I don't want to say the K word. Certain words, you know, you say get triggered. But unalive his brother, like, in the beginning, like, why? Like, why? Those rice crackers wrapped. Yes, Sweetums. I love my nephew, his favorite. The little rice crackers with the seaweed wrapped around it, and then the ends, you still see the rice crackers. Ooh! I love those. You've had it before, Gabby? Yes. Yes, I love those rice crackers. I buy them every now and then. Daiso, I don't know if you guys have a Daiso in your area, but they do have a little snack area on the side, and that's where I get them. I love those. Okay, so this is my favorite second princess. You know, Ariel's my number one. And I do love me some Aurora. There we go. So it's Sleeping Beauty book. And they had a few of these. They had Snow White. They had probably like 5 or 6 different ones. They didn't have all the princesses or all the storybooks. They had a few. But yeah, I think this would have been nice if they had jewels on it or some kind of like glitter or rhinestones. Because it's cute. But it's just a little plain, like a little doll. So I would have loved to see like some jewels on this thing. There we go. I think that would have made it pop even more. Here's another small pin. This is cute. I forgot how much this was. But yeah, it's Pink a la Mode. If you like pins. Pink a la Mode is, they are licensed through Disney. So they're able to do pins or collaborate with Disney. So it's Pink a la Mode. And that's where the majority of these pins are from. But the Poison Apple. I don't know if this one, does it have glitter? Yeah, the green, there's some glitter in there. I don't know if you guys can see that. You see the little specks. And I love that it's silver. But yeah, so Poison Apple. Oh, I love this one. So I do want to start I have one too. I think it's a Maleficent. I don't know if it's half Maleficent, half Aurora. I think it's just Maleficent. But anyways, this is pin on pin. And then with this pin, they're interchangeable. So they came out with a line or a series of this style. And you can interchange the pins. You can see all the backings in the back. There's 6 backings. And actually this pin together is 3 pins in one. Again, I love this movie. And it is of, let me see, I'm trying to get it. Okay, is that clear right there? So we have the 3 fairies, we have Maleficent, and then the castle in the back. So she comes off, the fairies come off, Maleficent comes off, and the background, if you want to put maybe like Ariel and Ursula with this background, you can do that. That's why they each have their own backing. And definitely interchangeable. But I just wanted this one. Again, I love the fairies. I also have a backpack, a lounge fly of the fairies. This pin was 30 bucks, you guys, $29.99. But you can see it's pin on pin, and definitely interchangeable. Super cute. Carla says that pin is so cute. Yeah, Mo Dolan says, oh yeah, we need to do Daiso. Yeah, that would be, I think that would be another, good, what do you call it, a video to do. A cool concept, Gina says, that's cute. Daiso snacks, run. Oh yeah, a run soon. Sweetum says they're baby size. Gabby says cute, thank you. Try the lychee gummies at Daiso. Oh, really? To look for those lychee gummies. All right, so we have another small pin. Okay, these are cute. I actually got these, I remember. Not Hot Topic. What's that other one? There's Hot Topic and then a box lunch. Box lunch. So there's like 4 of these I think I got. Let's see, is it focusing? Hold on, sorry y'all. So it's Winnie the Pooh, it's outline of the honey pot. And then you can see on the bottom, there's on the top, it's supposed to be Piglet, Pooh, and then Eeyore. So Eeyore's on the bottom, Pooh's on Eeyore, and then we got Piglet on the top. It's the silhouette. I think that was the name too, the silhouette something. And then the green, the grass, it's like shimmery. I don't know if that's picking up, but there is a shimmer. You can kind of see it maybe at that angle. So box lunch. I used to love getting those leche jelly things. Oh yeah, I didn't like those jelly things. Well, see, I don't like Jell-O, so kind of like I associate with that, the lychee part. Yeah, and yeah, small little shot glass. I remember like a little plastic, and you rip off the top, and you kind of just like, yeah. It's delicious in fruit salad. Ooh. Okay, so maybe this one fell off. No pin here. I don't know what happened. Maybe it's in here. All right, so this is part of that same collection, the silhouette. All right, so there's the Pooh one. This is also Pooh. Pooh's head. Right, you got Pooh, you got Tigger, and then you got Piglet in the middle. Shaped in Pooh's head. You got the tree, and the blue, you guys, it's pretty. It's a shimmer. So these have like a shimmer effect. So the top is like a green shimmery color, and then the bottom is a blue. Maybe you can kind of see it right there a little bit. Very pretty, very shimmery. So there's Pooh's head. And again, there was like 4 of them. I think I got all 4. Okay, so I got some loose ones. Maybe, okay. I don't know if this one goes on here, maybe. This is also another one that I like. NBC, Nightmare Before Christmas. And I love Oogie Boogie. Boogie is also a favorite of mine. I love Jack, Oogie Boogie, and Zero are my top 3 in that movie. And you got Lock, Shock, and Barrel on the bottom. Sweetums, I like iridescent. Yeah, me too. I love that shimmer. Glitter, rhinestones, very iridescent paint. Carla's saying that one is cute. Gabby saying with Cool Whip. I think my niece got the backpack. Oh, just telling Gabby. Oh, my bugs, my bugs. My bugs, my bugs. Was that from the movie? Carla, oh, Gabby saying, Carla, so much cute things. Do you have any? Oh, The Bug's Life. Do I don't know that I like that movie. I actually have a Loungefly bag of The Bug's Life somewhere. I don't know if I have any pins though, Carla. Okay, so this is supposed to be Princess Tiana. Now a lot of I guess it was like people arguing like, why is it purple? I got it because I love purple. But you all know Tiana is in green. But I just thought this pin was cute, again, because it's purple. Okay, I think I got a good... Sorry with the angle. Trying to... Maybe like right there, you guys can see it. There we go. So Princess Tiana, again, I love purple, lavender, pink. So I picked up that pin. I think it was a pin trade I did. That's a good thing about these pins too. If you don't like them, in your videos when we do Pin Me Up Wednesday, you can always show your traders. And if someone's interested, they'll contact you, message you, and tell you, oh, I'd like to trade that pin. I'll show you what I have. Oh, I love him too. I love Pascal. So I also want a pin board of him. I think he's adorable. Yeah, so let me some Pascal. Sorry. But yeah, super kawaii. All right, you guys, we're almost done. We got a little like handful of pins left, and then we're gonna call it a night. I actually should put this on a pin board. I have, okay, so this, I don't like when pins are scattered like this. It kind of like, maybe it's my OCD kicking in, because I love to have pins that are like structured or lined up. Like you can barely see this pin board over here, but you can see the corner. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're lined. They're like filed. And then the one behind me, this one right here, how it's like some kind of structured. So this pin board, yeah, I need to fix because it's kind of just, I don't like pins that are like scattered. I try to make it look neat, but yeah, this one is, it bothers me, so I've still got to fix that one. But anyways, this pin, I forgot I had it. It's gonna go on that board somewhere, but it's the Peanuts. And we got Snoopy and Woodstock and laying in a hammock. Isn't that cute? You can see a close up. So little palm trees and a hammock, and then the hammock is on chains. So anyways, once the palm trees are spread apart, you can see the chain. So I'm gonna leave this one out and I'll probably pin it up on that board. Sweetum's saying, what movie is Pascal from? Oh, JoJo's saying, oh, Tangled. Yeah, Tangled. And that's another movie I haven't watched. I don't know, I just didn't catch my interest. Yeah, but it's Tangled. Carly says, I like how it moves. Yeah, I love those little moving elements. Yeah, it does, Sweetums. The little hammock, it has little chains and it does swing. Okay, so I think I showed you this one. So this, okay, yeah, so this pin, I guess sometimes when you order pins, you kind of forget what you have. So here's another one. So I'm gonna put that on my trader board since I have two. But yeah, so I had got this pin again. Like I said, I have so many, you forget what you have sometimes. And then, but anyways, that'll make a good trader. So that's going to go on my trader board. Darling leaves a little snack, honey. All right, so we're eating these extra hot, flaming hot Cheetos. Oh, thank you, Gina. Thank you, thank you. So here's another pink one. Okay, so I did get this. I did a pin trade. Her name is Melissa. And the name of her channel is Pixie Dust and Peaches. She doesn't post as much now, but she would post probably weekly. And she did a lot of Disney stuff, a lot of pins, Jim Shores. I forgot, there's Jim Shore, and then there's another brand that's a little higher quality. Enesco was the brand. But anyways, I traded with her. And it's an ornament. Nightmare Before Christmas. There we go. A little ornament. Silver. And Jack Skellington. Ugh, sorry about the angle. But anyways, you get the gist. There we go. Ornaments. I love me some NBC. Alright, so this is part of that Pooh collection. Like I said, I showed you two. Right, so it's part of this collection. So this is number 3. This one's just Pooh and Tigger. But the whole thing is lined of Pooh. And again, it has that iridescent, so the blue and then the grass on the bottom. Very shimmery. Super cute, right? Here we go. This is the 4th one. The backing came off. Hold on, y'all. Let me put the little rubber piece. Alright, so this is the 4th one. And I like this one too because it has more color. Or at least the orange is really vibrant. You got Pooh hanging from a balloon. But yeah, I love that shimmer. That green on the bottom. Oh, there's Piglet. He's on the bottom on the grass. I didn't see him. But super cute. So those 4 of those, so I got that. Alright, this is my favorite princess. And then I love the fact that she has glitter in her hair. You can see the little specks. Super cute. Yep. Some of these pins, I guess, I don't know if I just threw them. Okay, this is part of that one I showed you. That Tiana one. So I think these were the blind box pins. And I think there was a total of maybe 6. And I don't know why I had, oh, I guess because it was Ariel. So there she is. And like I said, I just wanted, I'm not a fan of Tiana. I don't collect anything Tiana. But because it was purple, I got it. So those were the 2. I think it was a total of 6. They come in a blind box and you open it, whatever you get, you get. The good thing about the Disney community or the pin community is like, sometimes we all do the same set. So if somebody has one, we'll trade with each other. So it works out. Here's another one. Ariel. I love how silhouette ones are all, yeah, all the same, like the style, kind of. The outline is different, but the creativity is the same. Ariel always did half out. Yes, I love her hair. Sweetum says, I could never. That Ariel one is cute. Gina, if you ever, let's see, the Pooh shape one is really cute. Maybe a small bag test. Carla saying, "Oh, test them out." They're so creative, coming up with so many designs. Exactly. Gabby says she loves it. I don't think I'm brave enough to try them, Sweetums is saying. That jack tie, yeah, Sweetums, that one's cute. Are they a lot hotter than the regular Cheetos? Oh, Sweetums is asking. I want to say yes. Like, see, the regular Cheetos, I can eat, and I'll be fine. But this one, I eat like maybe 4 or 5, and I gotta stop because it's like, not like crazy hot, but it is, I want to say, a little more intense than the regular ones, yeah. Just a little bit. This had to be, okay, this is like one of the first ones I got. Like, geez, this pin is like old, but I love it. Ariel, but this is, yeah, one of like the first pins that I got from Pink a la Mode. Wow. And then the background, the little bubbles. So for the longest time when the pins were coming out, it was just this style, this round, like medallion size. And then later on they started, you know, shaping them in different whatever. But for the longest time it was just like this shape, which I didn't mind. I love this shape. So that's Ariel. You guys, we got like 1, 2, 3, 4 more pins, and then that's gonna do it. Oh, my darling, I was eating one at the beginning of the live. Oh, the PB&J. Oh, that sounds good. I haven't had a peanut butter jelly in ages. I love how your collections are in great. Oh, thank you, Carl. I try to keep them on the backer cards, and if they have the plastic, I'll keep them in the plastic. Especially when you, like, in the box, I try to keep them lined up so they don't get scratched or anything. But yeah, I try to keep them in good condition. Here's another one. So Ariel and Flounder. Look at Flounder, the blue still vibrant. And I've had these pins for about maybe 4 years. For maybe 5, I want to say, but for sure, at least 3 to 4 years, some of these pins I've had. All right, we got 3 left. We got Ariel here. This was another series that they had. So I think this was called, oh, on top, My Home series. And each princess is looking through their own window or their own castle. This is Ariel, and it is rose gold. And you can see the water in the back and the castle. But My Home, so they had all the princesses. I didn't collect them all, like I said. There's just some that I like, not worth collecting because I don't, you know, do like all the other ones like Mulan or Snow White. If they have Ariel, of course, that's my number 1. If they have Aurora, I'll get Aurora, which I don't think I got. Because these, like, some of them, they go quick, and if you miss it, so you have to go to like to eBay or Mercari to get them. But My Home series, so I got Ariel. The cartoon Flounder is so cute. The live action one was so janky. I don't know about the live action one. I don't know. See, I haven't seen it. I mean, I do want to see it, but when they don't look like the same, they look a little different. I don't know. Just kind of like, Gina says the rose gold is pretty. Yeah, I even had a cell phone one time, rose gold. So, in the Disney Dreamlight Valley game for the Nintendo Switch, when Ariel walks, she wears that. Oh, does she? In the game? Oh, okay. It's pretty too. It's like, it's pink, but it looks like a little lavender. Yeah, it's pretty. All right, we're down to 2 pins. Okay, so this is also my second favorite princess. And when it's in this bag, it's because I did a trade with Melissa. So she had wanted a pin that I had. And then, so she told me because the pin I had was a big one that she wanted. She told me I could just pick like 3 pins to make up for that one big pin. So this was also, so it's Aurora. It's not picking up. Let me see. Maybe right there. So anyways, the fairies are in the back, but it's her in her blue dress. And it's silver, and she's holding flowers. But yeah, so it was those three I traded for her. I love how she put them in these packages. All right, so we're down to our last pin. All right, y'all. Last pin, last pin. And it's a villain. Any guesses? Any guesses? Right, what villain you think this is? We kind of went through some of them already. Carla says no. Last pin. Any guesses? It's a villain. I think it's cool that you trade pins. Yeah, Gina, I love that. Like, I didn't even know about that when I started the pin community. Yeah, that if you see someone else, because they'll tell you, oh, this is a trader. I already have like 2 or 3 of these. And if you see it, you just hit them up. And it's like great. It's like fun. You get to interact. You get to meet other channels. And it's just a great way to interact. And so, yeah, definitely get a trade. Carla says Hades. We got Hades. And then she says Jafar. So Hades and Jafar. Sweetum says Maleficent. Mama Dolan says M, so I'm assuming that's Maleficent. Gina says Cruella. Carla's throwing in Ursula. Good guesses, good guesses. Hades, Jafar, Maleficent, Cruella, Ursula. Again, anyone new to the channel and you're watching this, I hope you consider hitting that subscribe button. We're trying to grow this channel. I do live streams at Knott's Berry Farm just about every weekend. So the majority of the videos are Knott's, as you can see in my background. And then from time to time, I do Bath & Body. I'll do Amazon hauls, maybe some taste testings here and there. But anyways, is that your cup of tea? We love to have you. I have a wonderful community here. But and then I've been live streaming probably like once or twice a week. Well, twice this week. But normally once a week, I live stream. But anyways, welcome, welcome. Winter gets the pin. Oh, winner. Honey. Sweetums. All right, y'all. This is the last pin. And if you guessed Ursula, you get an applause, honey. Not the pin, honey, but you get an applause. Yes. We got Ursula. And look at that purple shimmer. So it's not glittery, but a shimmer. And yeah, we got Ursula. And then again, it's silver trim. I love the silver. Look at the eye makeup. Her tentacles in the back. Look at the detail. And then remember in the movie how she uses that clam for the lipstick? She squeezes it and she puts on her lips. And then Ariel's shower, she puts her voice. Body language. That's it, you all. That's the last pin. So, Carla, did Carla guess it? Pseudo says, yeah, Carla, you win. Let me claim my pin. Oh, I love the screen. Oh, the scene where she puts on, yeah, she squeezes that little, what, like a clown? But yeah, so that is it, you all. That is it. Diane says, good night, students. I won because it's my color. Gina says, congrats. Sweetum is saying good night. Beautiful Diane. Mama Dolan saying good night, everyone. Yes, don't forget to like, subscribe again if you're new. Share it out. We're trying to grow this channel. But if you enjoy this, like I said, I have more pins. So maybe next week I'll go live again and show you another box of pins that I have. And then I have some that are already like on a pin board for the series wise and stuff. But anyways, thank you guys for joining. Again, especially those of you on the East Coast, I appreciate it. I already know it's like after midnight your time. almost 12:30. But anyways, it's 9:30 my time, 9:27. It's my birthday, 9:27. But anywho, it's Friday Junior. Tomorrow's Friday. Hope you guys have a great week. Have a great weekend. Like I said, I might be in the park this weekend, so I'll try to get some Christmas footage for you in the park, which I can't wait. But thank you guys for joining. Thank you for being here. This channel, again, would be nothing without you. So I truly, truly appreciate you. Even watching the videos. And if you're on the rewatch team, welcome. Thank you for watching. And I hope you guys subscribe if you're not. But other than that, have a great night. Stay safe. I love you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Mahalo. Have a good weekend. Bye. All right, one more. Good night.